This truck is absolutely insane, and once you see it, you'll understand why the internet is losing its mind. The 2026 Ford Shelby F250 Super Baja is not just a pickup truck anymore. It's a full-blown desert monster, a muscle car on stilts, and one of the most aggressive machines Ford has ever allowed on public roads. From the moment it appears, it feels illegal, loud, and unapologetically extreme, and that's exactly why people can't stop talking about it. First, let's talk about the presence. This thing doesn't just arrive, it dominates the road. The Shelby F250 Super Baja sits insanely high with a wide, muscular stance that makes normal trucks look like toys. Massive off-road tires wrap around beadlock-style wheels, and the lifted suspension gives it a commanding view over literally everything. The custom Shelby front grille with bold lettering, aggressive skid plates, and reinforced steel bumpers scream one thing loud and clear. This truck was built to survive war zones, deserts, and absolute chaos. But the real madness begins when you pop the hood. Shelby doesn't play games, and for 2026, they've taken the already powerful F-250 and turned it into a torque-producing nightmare. We're talking about a heavily tuned powerhouse that sounds angry even at idle. The roar alone is enough to turn heads 3 blocks away. This truck doesn't accelerate like a normal pickup. It launches forward with shocking force, making you forget you're driving something that weighs as much as a small building. Every press of the throttle feels like you're waking up a beast that barely wants to be controlled. Now imagine taking all that power and unleashing it off-road. This is where the Super Baja name truly earns respect. The suspension setup is built for brutal terrain, soaking up rocks, sand dunes, and deep ruts like they're nothing. Long travel shocks, reinforced components, and race-inspired tuning allow this truck to fly across uneven ground while staying surprisingly stable. It's the kind of truck that makes you want to drive straight into the desert just to see how far you can push it. Inside, the madness continues. The cabin is luxury mixed with aggression. Shelby branding everywhere, premium leather seats with bold stitching, carbon fiber accents, and a cockpit that makes you feel like you're piloting something special. This isn't just a work truck, it's a statement. The steering wheel feels solid and purposeful. The digital displays give you complete control, and every detail reminds you that this is not a stock F-250. It's built for people who want exclusivity, power, and attention. What really broke the internet, though, is how ridiculous this truck looks and performs together. It shouldn't work. A truck this big shouldn't move this fast, shouldn't look this aggressive, and definitely shouldn't feel this confident. Yet Shelby somehow made it happen. Videos of the Super Baja flexing its suspension, launching off the line, and tearing through dirt have gone viral because people simply aren't used to seeing a heavy-duty truck behave like a high-performance off-road racer. And let's be honest, this truck isn't for everyone. It's loud, bold, expensive, and completely over the top. But that's exactly the point. The 2026 Ford Shelby F250 Super Baja is built for those who want to stand out, for those who think regular trucks are boring, and for those who believe bigger, louder, and crazier is always better. It's a truck that turns parking lots into car shows and traffic lights into staring contests. In a world where many vehicles are starting to feel the same, this truck feels rebellious. It reminds us why we fell in love with powerful machines in the first place: raw strength, wild design, and zero apologies. Whether you love it or hate it, one thing is certain: you cannot ignore it. The 2026 Ford Shelby F250 Super Baja didn't just arrive, it made an entrance, and the internet will be talking about it for a long, long time.